We're gonna shoot something really big. Today I want to talk about the vast amount of change that we as creators, as storytellers, as filmmakers need to roll with every day. I used to think that change came in spurts, that it came in little waves, and that my life would be humming along and churning along, and then a piece of change would come. Maybe a person would come into it and either disrupt or contribute, or something good would happen or something bad would happen and disrupt sort of the rhythm I had gotten into. And as I got further into this business, and as I created more, and as I confronted larger segments of the industry, I realized that change was constant, that it was here all the time. I realized a couple of things. My life got worse and the work suffered when I fought change. I got very quick results, and sometimes from a filmmaking or business standpoint, they were pretty harsh. On the flip side of that pancake, I realized that if I gave into them, if I allowed them in, if I allowed them to happen, that great things happened. With all of the projects that I'm working on, one in particular, it's becoming something much different. I'm sitting there looking at what I have on paper now versus what I started out with. And by allowing all of that change and kind of cooperating with the project, if you will, I have something much better than what I started out with. It's a lot more organic. At the end of all of this, change is always here. And if we can cooperate with that change, if we can play with that change, and we can find a way to play with the realities rather than saying it has to turn out this way. But what we end up with is a much better project that people respond to. And the chances of getting that project, that film, that web series out into the world is a hell of a lot greater. It can take on a pretty special life of its own. And it should. It's bigger than us. These ideas are bigger than us. What we make is bigger than us. It requires that we invite people in. Even if we're just a solo filmmaker, predator type, walking around with a DSLR camera and a copy of Premiere, we still have to allow people in. And don't forget, the biggest group of people we're letting in is the audience. And when all is said and done, that's who we're doing this for. If we're just showing these things to our friends, it means we got pretty small. We didn't open up. So change is here, and it's coming. Either I'm gonna ride it, or I'm gonna be on the business end of sticking to my guns.